It was a freak show, but it has finally surfaced. And that is not anywhere near warm enough. Well, you still can't even see what it is. This is a Dayton 24-inch industrial pedestal fan. Probably from sometime around the 90s. It just barely fit in here, and with not even an inch to spare. I really have been impressed with what I'm able to fit in this car, despite it being a pretty small two-door vehicle. It holds a lot of stuff. So this was kind of a fiasco because I was supposed to go pick it up last week. I went. Seller never surfaced at the pickup location, and he messages me back that night out around like 4 o'clock in the morning or 4:30 or something, and says, "Oh, you can come pick it up now." I says, "What the heck? Like, I'm sleeping, you know, what do you mean?" And he eventually admitted that he fell asleep and said, "We'll rearrange it." And that's when we arranged it for today. I think what happened was, because I was supposed to pick it up at around 5 o'clock. I don't know if the guy's nocturnal or what the heck his deal is, but he told me that, well, he woke up. Hold on, I'm getting confused here. I can't do two things at once. The guy sent me a message at like 4:40 in the morning, a.m., right? Because he told me earlier that day he gets off work at 4 o'clock or something. And I think what happened was he got home and he fell asleep and woke up 12 hours later, and because this time of year it's dark out at both 4 a.m. and 4 p.m., I think he was just confused. Which is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. So it was annoying, but I had to go back again today, and I got it this time. Made a mess here. Clean it up. It's not a big deal. So when I got it, and you know, he was decent about it. He gave me $15 off. Offered $15 off, which is probably about what I spent on the gas, or should I say wasted on the gas, making the first trip. So here it is. It is a 24-inch circulator, 2-speed. Now something's wonky here because there's no control set or anything, so I don't know how this is wired up, if it's wired up properly. It looks like there's a pull chain switch there, but it's almost like it fell back and it just got demolished. I don't know. Something's kind of wonky there. I've wanted one of these for a long time. I have many fond memories of going to like garden centers with my mother, and I used to see these fans there because these were everywhere years ago. And I was much younger at the time, and of course the fans looked absolutely gigantic at the time, you know, because these are pretty tall, you know. And it's funny to see it now. It's really not all that impressive anymore. Whoops. But anyway, let me just get this shut here, and then we can take a look at it closer. So I'm not sure if we're going to turn this on or not. I really want to, but the wiring is flaky and it's cold out. This is going to rip every inch of heat out of this building in 10 seconds. This stand is kind of wonky. What's up with that? It's got like, this isn't the stand, this is like a cover, and it's got like metal underneath it. I don't know what's up with that. And then this is actually, it's already kind of ripped anyways, so rid of this, I think. Definitely don't want to keep moisture up against this thing. It's already rusted out enough as it is. So these bolts on here are all shot. I tried to undo these at the pickup location to fit it in the car easier. It was just stripping out. That's same deal, so those might have to get cut, or I might put some penetrating oil on there, see if I can undo it. So this is a Dayton. It's a PSC fan duty motor. Ball bearing, which is good. So it's noisy, we can just replace the bearings. D863. Maybe 1986. It's got some age to it. It is let's see, it's a class A, which is a little disappointing. There's usually class B. 1075 RPM. What's the amps? Does not seem to say. That's kind of weird. Does it say it on the other side? Oh boy. Model, really? Model 4C154C fan head for use with, and it's a whole bunch of different models. Here's the capacitor, although I don't see, I guess the wires are right underneath there like that. That's kind of weird. Yeah, that definitely was a pull string switch, and it probably fell backwards and just completely mangled it. So this might not even be operational, depending on what setting it's installed on, or what it was set to when it fell. Automatic thermal reset. That's always good. USA. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and turn it on. I don't know how it's going to behave because we don't have the control. The wire feels pretty sound. I'm not too worried about that. Of course, I got to go talk on the phone first. Well, that ended up being a pretty lengthy conversation on the telephone, and I was just sitting here looking at the thing the whole time, so now I need to turn it on. The blade looks like it might be a little knackered on that one blade there on the left, so it might start shaking around or whatever. You can tell that the switch has been broken for a while because you can see the arcing has been happening on this prong as it plugs in. So let's see what happens. Well, it works. I don't know if that's high or low. It actually doesn't seem too badly out of bounds, but I can hear and I can feel that one of the blades is not correct. Definitely needs some help, but it does work. I think it moves some pretty good air too. It's surprisingly quiet compared to that newer one I have over there. This is really, really quiet. I'm surprised, very surprised with the noise level. Definitely got to get that blade fixed though. Or maybe I'll just buy a new blade. I'm pretty sure you can still get these blades. A little bit of bearing noise, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, they probably should be replaced. This is ball bearing. It should have spun for a lot longer than that. Alright, well it works. 1980s model perhaps? Somebody who knows more about these things, let me know in the comments box. More videos on this to come soon.